5. Okay, you're looking at the northeast part of the loop. We just showed you footage of a FedEx truck that was jackknifed with another tanker truck that was jackknifed. This is all happening eastbound at McCarty. If you usually travel to the northeast, you will want to take I-10, the East Freeway, or McCarty as an alternate instead of getting stuck in the backup here, because the only thing you'll have access to is that service road. Let me take you to the map. Of course, this is how widespread our slick conditions are. So it's all across Houston. You are going to be encountering wet road conditions. Let me start that over just so I can give you a glimpse of what exactly I wanted to show you. Okay, so I'm going to take you to the next map. Now, here is the jackknife 18-wheelers, okay, where two collided. This downtown is a whole separate truck issue where the truck departed from the highway and landed below. This is Travis and 45. These are two separate incidents. This is a problem East Tex Freeway at Aldine Mail Route and 290 outbound at Tidwell. We have a major problem working. There are some delays if you're shooting out toward Jersey Village, and it's just going to be one of those mornings where we're just popping off with different crashes on different sides of town, so just get ready. But this FedEx truck crash, you do need an alternate route because everything's closed. So like I said, Wayside or I-10 the East would be your best bet for this crash working right here that you see live on your screen and where we showed you earlier footage. This is downtown Houston. Now, the truck departed from this portion of 45, landed below along Travis, and that's where Julissa Garza, and my advice, stay home. No, I mean, we have a lot of crashes. No joke here. East Loop, two trucks collided around 3 in the morning. Ever since, the eastbound side of McCarty has been shut down. All drivers have access to is the feeder road, and that's going to remain in place because we do need a couple of heavy-duty wreckers to clear up both trucks that were basically jackknife on us. So this is what the map looks like, and we've just had different issues pop up, like the East Tex at Aldine Mail Route did clear, but we're still heavy in the area. And then we've got a plague of other issues. So it's just going to be one of those mornings where you need to check a GPS, check in with us to see what the major areas of concern are. So for this northeast crash that I just showed you, Wayside is a good alternate route. I-10 outbound is a good alternate route if you need to be in Jacinto City or Cloverleaf or the Channel View area. The next one I wanted to highlight was downtown Houston. You see this K-wall damage? Well, we are waiting for our reporter to get on scene. Travis under 45, where reportedly a truck departed from the upper area here and landed below. I'll keep you posted on what we end up finding out on that crash. A new problem popped up on the North Freeway. Not only is your HOV lane snarled just a bit, only a left side is sneaking through, but you see this outbound traffic. We have a major crash reported just past North Main before you get to Cavalcade. Obviously, you can see the stack up of traffic there. 290 is shut down outbound at Tidwell. If you're making your way toward Jersey Village, you've got the feeder road that's open. Maybe Hempstead Highway is your favorite alternate. No inbound delays formulated just yet, but it's going to be slippery and sloppy all morning long. So those slippery conditions continue, and it just means that everything in and out of the Jersey Village area will be on the heavy side. Other than that, like I said, we will just be monitoring all the traffic conditions. 38 minutes right now in from Kingwood. I expect the drive times to be extremely heavy, especially if you're not planning on being on the roads until 7:30. Maybe if you have an 8:30 appointment, you do need to give yourself plenty of extra time. Look, I'm going to try to give you your information here on television, in our streaming newscast, and on social media platforms. So catch me where you can, okay? This is East Loop. All eastbound lanes are shut down at McCarty. It's the northeast part of town. So if you're headed toward the east, you'll want to take I-10 or Wayside because the only thing in the area that's open is your service road. Now, here we are on the map. We have a lot of issues working. One is in the heart of downtown. The other is on the North Freeway at North Main. We've got a couple of problems reported along the Katy Freeway. 290 is shut down outbound at Tidwell, and we have a new problem on the Southwest Freeway at Westland. So, woo, it's a lot. FedEx truck crash. This is two 18-wheelers, basically jackknife at McCarty, what I just showed you, and I was talking about the alternate routes. We are backed up for at least a mile and a half in that area, so just try to avoid it because it's all closed. Katy right at 610, this is what we're dealing with. You see the emergency crews departing from the scene here at North Post Oak. Well, in addition to this, we have an issue working at Bingle. So Jacob Alona, heavy conditions. North Freeway, that's outbound. We're looking at new crashes, old crashes. We still have the northeast part of the loop closed. As a matter of fact, we have 3 major highways completely shut down. So don't follow too closely to heavy trucks. Keep your distance and make sure that you're tuning in to find out the trouble spots. This is eastbound at McCarty. The only thing you have access to is the service road. 2 heavy trucks jackknife around 3 a.m. in the morning. We need heavy duty wreckers and a cleanup, and I think this is going to be in place, unfortunately, for the next hour at least, if not 2. I will keep you posted because I don't have any estimate on when that will reopen, but it is this quadrant that is of concern. So Wayside is an alternate, any side street that dips down to I-10, or just work your way to the East Freeway so you can make it outbound as opposed to taking this portion of the loop. Now, when I show you the wider view here, 290 is shut down, 45 North Freeway outbound is closed at North Main. Take a look for yourself. Emergency crews blocking it all. They don't want to take a chance on opening up any lane and then getting into a separate incident. So I think just out of precaution, they've been shutting everything down. 290, this is outbound at Tidwell, the 3rd highway to tell you that's closed. Hempstead Highway or the feeder road are your alternate routes for that one. And we have the downtown problem that's working at Travis underneath 45. The HOV entrance ramp is closed, and a new problem on the East Freeway outbound right around Federal. A crash is working, plus this Katy Freeway issue at Blaylock. So it's going to be a busy morning. It already is, and it will be.